Well, welcome back. That piece of music was for you. It is an indigenous music. And you know why? Because every Wednesday we celebrate our indigenous tribes in the FCT. All right, it's time for us to beam our spotlight on one of the largest indigenous tribes in the FCT. This time we're talking about a wonderful tribe that is proud of their culture, their traditions. Okay, they make sure they hold on to it tightly. Please join me as we discuss the indigenous tribe of the Egbira in the FCT with Simbad Adamu Salihu. He is the Uju of Abaji.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Oh,
joining us.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very
You
much.
are looking, what will I say? This is the traditional attire.
Yeah,
Wow. So anywhere we see there are people in the FCT, this is
they
their,
are dressing.
wow, they are dressing.
It can
Thank
be
you so
during
much.
the festival, everything.
Wow.
When once you see it, no any other tribe that have it again.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So, who are these people in the FCT? For someone who does not know you people, so who are there are people in the FCT?
Egbira people, let me start by Egbira people as a tribe is the most strongest tribe. If I cannot say the whole world,
Wow.
but we have almost all of them in 4 states. One we have a FCT, second one we have a Kogi, third one we have Nasarawa State, and the last one is Edo State. And we share the same culture and tradition with Egara people, the Alago people, the what do you call the so many of them that will have the same culture, share the same culture and tradition. And in FCT here, we're almost covered by almost about 4 villages, including the Abaji, which is the headquarter, because the chief is the first class chief of FCT and the chairman, council of chief in FCT. We have Atako, we have Ucha, there are 2 Atako and 2 Uchas. Some of them are in Kuje area council, while some are in Abaji area council, respectively. And going by the tradition and the culture we believe and participate on, we have the festivals that's almost coming up. Some are coming up very soon. We have the Ogani, and that is in Igula language. We have the Akuchi and the Irewa annual festival. We have what we call, we do in Abuja, that is Egbira Day. That one's happened in the honors place in Abaji. We used to conduct one in Abaji in every year, and soon, very soon, it's coming up.
Okay, I think before we continue, let's go on a break. Okay, we'll take a break, and when we return, we'll continue. By that, when we return, you tell us that festival, that outstanding festival that we need to look out for. All right, we've been discussing about the indigenous people of Bira in the FCT, and you've heard it. Wonderful history, wonderful people. Let's go on this break. When we return, we'll continue the discussion. Please don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back. Are you itching to know more about the Igbira people? You've heard that they have the first class chief in the FCT. Now, let's continue the discussion as we learn more. So, let's look at that festival that stands out. You know, that each time, anytime you have such festival, that you pull a lot of crowd and you hold on tightly to it. What's that festival?
Good. That festival brings us together as one. Okay. And the people who have not seen for some years, you're able to see them. And some of the tradition, by the coming of the religions, the religion has eroded, that is, disrupt some of the activities of that festival or that our forefathers, what they used to do. But then, when the occasion coming up, we used to bring all these things so that our children will know that actually we have the some of the things that our forefathers have kept down, We're not forgetting about it. And the two, that occasion too, used to help us to enlighten our people of some of the things that they don't know about it, because we have some professors that have the knowledge of enlightening our people, and they are all there to witness the occasion. And after witness the occasion, we have a lecture for that, because we have a Egbira lecture after the occasion. They have that one separate to enlighten our people. The challenges we have on table, the challenges we're supposed to table to the government. This our elite will now enlighten our people. And how do comes about it? All those people we explain. It's an advantage to us, and some of our children that doesn't know what is happening, we used to lecture them, just as you have your children at home. Once you want your children to be, to know much about what is supposed to do and what is not supposed to do, that occasion also have an advantage to them. Don't do this thing. Don't do this thing. As you are lecturing at home, you come back again and lecture them, because you have, at times you have some parent that doesn't care about all these things. But that occasion have the advantage of telling them this is not good, this is good, this is good. Most especially education. Some parents, they don't value the education. Education today, if you have not gone to school, I think you have made a lot of mistake in your life, because mistake is that there are things that come, like this political issue. Nobody is content today that have no education, have no knowledge of education.
Okay.
If you have gone, let's assume you have gone to secondary school and you want to contest as a counselor, nobody will look at you. Except you have either NCE or degree.
Okay.
So most of us, most of this occasion, invite those lecturers, those professors that have the knowledge of this education, will lecture the children, tell them the outcome.
So it's part of the activities.
Activities. Just as I told you earlier, there are people whom you think maybe they are not there again. But this occasion, we're able to see them. We're able to table your problem to them, to be able to table everything to them. So occasion is involve bringing things together, bring us together. Yeah, bring us together. That Egbira is one.
Okay.
Whether you are in London, whether you are in Zaria, whether you are in Kano, whether you are in come home to our one.
Let's look at modernization. Definitely modernization comes with a lot of things. Positive, we won't say negative, because more is of positive, because it exposes your people and then brings in development. Briefly, can you tell us the gains, what people have gained, before we begin to look at the challenges briefly?
Yeah, actually, the modernization have fetched a lot of advantage to us.
Okay.
Why? Because ever before, people living in the village, they believe in farming. This modernization and the lecture, just as I told you about this, has brought some people inside town.
Okay.
Because we encourage them that staying in the village is not helpful.
Okay.
You rather come to the town and know what is happening and know what is going on. So being to that town, like Abaji, as we were saying, there are villages before after Abaji. I don't know what is happening in FCT. When they once you invite them, like you see, there will be a sort of know what is going on and know what is happening.
Okay, let's look at the challenges.
The challenges.
That, in terms of, let's look at culture, tradition. Definitely, when you have modernization, some of the traditions and cultures will be dropped.
Yeah.
So let's look at it.
The culture. What the culture drop? There are some things like this organ you are saying. There are areas that they don't like it. Okay. It seems as a disturbance.
Okay.
That is challenges, and we cannot
non-indigenous.
In a non-indigenous. And we cannot forget this.
Okay.
We need it. We need to be bringing things so that people now are aware that these such things are going on before. Okay. But the challenges is like Abuja. not all places can do this traditional something. People are looking at it that you are bringing another thing to the environment. You see,
Alright.
so that is the challenges.
Okay.
When they are allowed, we are not disturbing, we are not killing anybody, we are not making crises. You see, we are peace lover people. You know, in nature, Egbira is very peace lover, lovely people.
Okay, I think it's time for you to greet your people in your language as we round
Okay.
up the program. I'm sure they are watching you, they want to hear you speak to them.
Okay.
Greet them and then advise them briefly.
Okay. Ani ha ni nyangrom ijikala ni nani. Egini da kaya be. Ine gbosi sibiri o ngiri he nti nani. Ya ba kare ya so Egbira ni tokpa no. Ya hwa wala be ya hwa agwo ayesana na. Agwo bo sani ka dududu obi sani uri na demai. Agwo bo orani akura agwo asisena ni. Ira ni ya rangi nani. Ihine gba na so Egbira wa toro rangi nani na kare rangi nani. To ihine gbo wa sisena ho gani Egbira wa kani.
Wow, I wish I can just understand all you are saying. So how do I say thank you in your language?
Nyankoro.
Yankoro. So I say Yankoro, sir.
Thank you
And
very
then I
much.
say to every Ibira person watching, Yankoro, thank you so much. What a wonderful and a beautiful culture you have. I look forward to coming to one of your festivals. And please don't forget to invite us.
Yes.
Definitely, we will show. We have heard the beautiful people. We hope we've been able to enlighten you on who the Ibira people are in the FCT. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break.